What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is Isaiah. I'm your public appointed defendant, and today we are getting back into the investigation part of this case. It's a big one. It's a big one. We somehow survived the trials, and now we are back to the drawing board, trying to find something we can use to help out Lana Skye. So let's get into it.
Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
I don't know. Why are you asking me? The victim, Detective Bruce Gunn, was stabbed to death at 5 on the 21st. We know this. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
And what's this in the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car.
Well, it's what we're trying to figure out. I don't know. I'm kind of a moron, dude. He keeps been paying attention for the past many weeks. This guy has no idea what he's doing. Don't be so sure about what.
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show.
Well, I think they are for show because you only wear them whenever you're trying to make a point, so... Alright, science awaits us. Let's do it.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
It's only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out for us there, my friend.
My sister would never do such a thing. I just know it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the, the vote of confidence in her. The old drum kicked over by chief prosecutor is brimming with water. Seems pretty heavy.
My sister erasing evidence of the crime scene? Never.
No, she says they didn't get along. Emma really likes her sister. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That's not it at all.
Wait, I thought that to myself. How'd she know that?
We're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there's blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. So we have to just operate without that.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
What?
This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid.
Luminol, okay.
Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
Wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try.
I don't want to do it. What if I do it wrong?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
So? What's that have to do with luminol testing? Testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. You might not be very good at science, lady. Okay, you got an extra pair of them glasses? Hand them over, let's go. Ooh.
To test for blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray on it.
Oh, breaking the fourth wall a little bit. Alright, well, maybe you just spray right there by the car. Aha, hello. Alright, let's check it out. What's up? What's up with it? See your eyes shining behind those glasses. So it's a blood stain.
It's so,
Emma, you're shaking. What's wrong with you? Can't take a little blood?
It's my first time seeing real blood.
You've never, ever, as a self-professed scientist, never seen real blood. I find that hard to believe. Okay.
Okay, well, we know that's a blood stain, but doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
What's odd about it? I guess the amount is weird, right? The amount of blood is not very much for, like, a murder. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean, look at the blood on, all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright? I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find the blood stain, okay?
Okay.
See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
Yeah, but not as handy as Mia. I'm just saying. You got a lot of work to do. Stuff's pretty handy, pretty cool. Saved your allowance to buy that, huh? Alright.
You can't be sure the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that fit with their view of the case.
Okay, then let's figure it out. Let's go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
I wonder how that fluid of yours will react to a nice deli box. Miss Starr. You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house.
Kind of lead-in doesn't really make my mouth watering. Sorry, I'm not that hungry. Alright, what do you want?
You certainly put me in a tight spot today.
Sorry, but, not sorry.
No, it's okay. It was my fault.
You're right, it was your fault for being a liar and a cheat.
Oh, we know.
I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, see?
Why? You have a perfect vantage point of everything. What's wrong with you?
I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Yeah, I agree.
Little girl, don't forget what's important here.
What is important?
Even if the place I witnessed the events was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands.
How do they not have security cameras here? There's a security room right there. They don't have a security camera? Weird.
I swear it on my honor detective, she stabbed Goodman.
What honor? You have no honor. You were honorless. Okay. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Okay, what about you?
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago.
It's not that long.
No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me...
When they faced you what?
They coughed it up.
Coughed it up.
They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel, too.
Your name is Angel, so kind of expected.
Every day, I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect.
Or you torture them until you got a confession. Confess!
And before long, they called me...
The cough-up queen. Yeah.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
That's what I've thought this whole time, and I still think that's what it is. And you got fired, right? You're canned.
It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident.
SL9. That's familiar. Okay, so... First and foremost, we are going to show her this. It's a picture.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room.
Really?
But even I get flustered sometimes.
So you went straight to the scene of the crime.
I rushed toward the chain-link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes.
In other words, 5 minutes after the crime?
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were.
The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You were lying. What's the problem?
Oh, Emma's tired. She was tired while she was saying that.
Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time.
SL9. Yeah. So let's pull it up. What's the deal with this? What's up with it?
The SL9 incident, it's written on that knife. And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Now she has a motive for some reason?
That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet.
Now Angel Star is tired too. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Come on. What's up? What's the tea? Spill. Let's talk. Come on.
We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable to who?
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled.
Oh, it's my guy. Tex or whatever his name is.
The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, so they didn't
solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed.
Executed? No jail. No jail here. Straight to the guillotine.
Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred.
Oh. But that seems wrong.
On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
That's dark.
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen. Others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well.
Wait, could it be?
Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall.
Oh, it's Marshall. That's right. Tex is better.
Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall.
Demoted.
As professional detectives, we were investigating that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I.
Haven't forgotten SL9.
There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
So, okay. So we're at SL9. They might have a motive.
Wait, those lunches you sell?
There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends who can help me investigate.
Miss Starr's old boyfriends. How many did she have anyway? I would say a lot is what it sounds like. There's a lot. And all like here. Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. Very interesting.
There has to be a connection.
So, Rookie, it seems like you're serious about investigating this case.
Well, yeah, that's my job. Kinda. Yeah.
Then you should take this.
A Salisbury steak lunch. Ooh. Okay.
I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Okay. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Oh. Good to have in my back pocket.
Miss Starr, Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his, are you too, hanky-spanky? Are you good going out?
Why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me, too, back then.
Be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now he's so cold.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, so we're done with you. Right? We're done with you now. Okay, so now what? Can I spray some more stuff around? Wait. No. She says this all the time. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So we need to go find what's his name is what it sounds like. See here? Why would he be here? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I thought he would be there. Let's try out criminal affairs. See here? I don't know why he'd be here. Yeah, nothing there. So we're gonna go to here. Ah, here we go. It's even busier today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring.
So they make some detectives who did get killed. Wait, I read that wrong.
So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is.
She's like a kid in an amusement park.
Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Guard station. Let's go. Let's do this. Well, well, well. Someone does a lot of drinking on the job. Let's count how many booze bottles there are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 booze bottles. This man is insane. What's the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. It's very Arizonian. Well, never been to Arizona, Phoenix? You big dummy. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime.
It sure seems that way.
What's wrong?
Those cacti, they're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
Jeez, get over it. Can't let a cactus stay out of the desert, man. What I want to know is if this is a guard station, where's the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already.
You ready to hear that music right now, I bet. No, man. No, I'm not moving. Not moving, not moving, we're examining. Come on, let me examine the booze. Cactus?
These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually.
Prickly. That makes sense. Emotional
scene. How so?
Encased in a cold, rigid shell, with spines pointing in every direction.
Oddly poetic for a scientist.
Just like her.
Okay. Not sure I see the resemblance, but alright.
It's more of an attitude thing than a physical similarity, you big idiot.
Okay. Okay, that's enough.
There's a security guard uniform hanging here.
I don't think it's a security guard uniform. It's more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What's that called again? Chaps? A punchy? A paunchy?
A poncho.
A pinchy? Oh, I know, a poochie.
No, not exactly. It's a poncho, but we're gonna go ahead and just hold on to that. Jigs. What else can we look at? Yeah. The computer. Let's look at this video feed from the evidence room here.
There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says, recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there.
That's a awesome idea. Such a good idea. Let's look at this.
Look on the floor, a lasso.
So we have to trap something. Who's not going to see that? You walk out of the door, or you're walking toward the door, and like, hey, there's a lasso on the ground. I'm not going to step in it. You know, like that, it seems really dumb.
Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed.
Sure are stupid. You're kind of an idiot. Emma, you're no Maya. Or Mia, sorry. Maya. The evidence room is beyond that door.
Look, let's walk in. It won't open.
Thought it'd be open. What's wrong with you? It's a crime scene. It's in a police department. Of course it's not open. Well, whose permission are we going to go get? Where's Gumshoe? He'll give me permission. He'll do it. Gumshoe, where you at, bud? This place is charged with frantic energy, like always. Please.
Huh? Wasn't that...
Yeah, there he is. Orange steak lunch, please. Now it's you. Yay, Gumshoe's back. What's up, buddy? Detective Gumshoe. Now no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Poor guy. Now's no time for despair. We got our criminal. Now I just need evidence. Ooh. The criminal, You heard about the stab in the police department evidence room, right, pal? I did hear about it. I'm familiar with it. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Okay, just arrest the suspect, right? So who was it? It's the biggest scandal hit the station in the ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. Okay, but who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking to fill my belly.
Wait, don't leave.
You want to know more? Head on down to Detention Center, pal. Question should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. Alright, see you, bud. He ran off to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start.
Alright, well, let's head to the... Detention Center, right?
Still, I do feel better about things, a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, my ears. What was that?
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator. I said it was a perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Who is this guy? Who is it? Oh. What is this guy's voice again? I did like a voice for him.
Hey, greetings, sir.
I think that works.
Wait, I know who you are.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the Detention Center?
No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a lost patrolman. I'm like a little lost lamb, sir.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report.
No, he's here 'cause he got arrested for killing Saul Goodman. Duh.
No, sir. How should I say this?
I know. You, Officer Meekins, you didn't.
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
It was him.
What?
Okay. Interesting. Well, let's talk about it.
Sir, I'm patrolling General Affairs, sir. Sir!
Okay, sheesh, calm down.
I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
So, normally it's a guard to the evidence room.
That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
Marshall? Who do you think it was? Don't act so surprised.
Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person!
This dude is too much. He is too much.
So, what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here, in the detention center.
Okay, well, how long was that?
What happened to your hand?
Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
A bandage on his hand, just like Miss Sky. They're guilty. They did it together. Sorry. Representing the guilty.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first. Okay, how'd you do it? Maybe you burned yourself cooking dinner. Maybe you were performing a blood oath with someone. I don't know. Okay, you are the perpetrator. You did it. You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have labeled me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim.
Okay, I would, but you are arrested and alive, so could be worse. Did you know the victim? Detective Goodman. You were familiar with him. This guy that you had a beer with. You know, you talk shop, you talk about the Red Sox. I mean, come on. What's the story?
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, but I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
So no beers and no Red Sox talk, okay. So you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tight department, devoid of light and other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives.
So, if he was a total stranger, why'd you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's talk about your hand then.
Who are you swearing a blood oath with? About your hand. That happened during the course of the crime, I would assume.
Well, you see, sir,
Don't you think you just confess?
But, sir, but there was nothing I could do.
What?
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, what had happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious.
So he blacked out. He just instant fight or flight took over, and my guy just obliterated this dude. Okay.
Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone, with a dead body. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt?
No, I can't imagine. Sounds just terrible. Okay, so the victim's body disappeared. Very strange.
That's some story.
Well, now what? Let's see, what do you think about this? Hey, that's it, sir. That's it.
That's what?
My head was a blank until this very moment. But, sir, now I remember, sir. Okay, you remember what happened. Great. Fill me in. Please tell me. That card was the cause of it all.
This ID card?
Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. Okay. Well, what about it, bud? Come on. Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. Right. I didn't know it was Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I was in the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Okay, that sounds pretty normal. Pretty, like, anything wrong.
That's right, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. It's pretty routine, I think. That's the thing. So then he pointed a knife at me.
What? Oh!
Sir, I assure you I was flustered as you are right now. So I whipped and leapt at him. Though you didn't remember. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at you for asking to show his ID. Something tells me that might not have been the real Detective Goodman, but I don't know. Do unto others before they do unto you. My father's own words, sir. Hey, that's pretty good. Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I woke, I was here. I thought everything went black. Can't keep your story straight, can you, bud? Okay, so why were you arrested? Let's hear it. Okay. What do you mean, Ella? What do you mean is this the reason they arrested him? Because they have to give him a reason.
Well, let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, who he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing the victim was really the victim. That's true. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, then they have no evidence. We don't even know if anyone was actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? They still ended up here.
Yeah, how do you get arrested when there is, number one, no body, number two, no evidence? That's it. No, you can't prove anyone's dead. There's no evidence to support that someone would be dead, so... They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. At all, right? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Videotape. Okay. Now this is interesting. I need some water. I'm very, very tired. I'm trying to fall asleep. From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape.
And you wait until now to tell us? What's wrong with you? Are you stupid? Are you a total idiot? Are you an imbecile? Are you a total moron? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
I've got my own prosecutor's badge or defense badge. I don't really care, bud. Well, now what? Can I show me anything else? What about this? Check it out, bud. Okay, he doesn't care about that. What about this right here? This is in the evidence room. What's up with this? I'm scared of knives, sir. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. Okay. Weird. Alright, you know what? I'm out of here. We're out of here, man. Let's go here. Let's go to the High Prosecutor's office, see what's up. Is Edgeworth here?
Well, this place is classy today as it was yesterday.
I'm sure it'll just be classy tomorrow. Won't change. I hope that's what he's doing, 'cause we're gonna steal his stuff. So I have to come back. Okay, can't be here right now. Good to know. On that note, I want to keep things from getting too long, so we'll go ahead and pause it right there. I'm thinking right now, because this is like a long case. I was looking it up. This is a pretty long case. We might move to 2 a week. We might move to 2 a week to finish out this series, just to save some time. I mean, there's enough this left to where, man, this could last through like the new year. So we're gonna go ahead and pause it here. I'm gonna strongly consider going to 2 a week. But anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you next time to continue our investigation. Catch you guys then.